What's up, guys? This is American in the Philippines, here to do another snack review. I believe this is number 22. It's actually raining outside right now, so if you hear anything in the background, that's what that noise is. I didn't think it was going to rain today, but there's always a little surprise with the weather here in the Philippines. So today we're going to be trying, I don't know what kind of snacks we would call this. I know pillows are very popular, but there's also sponge and jumpy. So these are all basically filled little crackers. It's like crunchy crackers that are filled with different flavors: chocolate, milk, ube, peanut butter. So I've got all the varieties I could find at my local stores, and we're gonna give them a shot. We've got 7 different ones today, so let's hop into it. We'll start with the classic pillow. This is the chocolate flavor, very popular. I see it everywhere here. I've got a little bit of a cold today, so I don't know how good my smell sense will be. Very chocolate, very like dark chocolate. You can see they're like little, I'm trying to think of an American snack this reminds me of, but there's like pretzels in America, like a pretzel snack that's filled with like little cheese and stuff. I forget. Anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments, but let's give it a shot. Very crunchy. The inside is very creamy, like a chocolate cracker stuffed with chocolate icing. I mean, you can't really beat that. These are solid. I've had these many times. We're gonna give this a solid 8.5. Really good. I think this would be super in ice cream. Or maybe even like if you bought a big bag and used it as a layer in the mango float, I think it would be super good. So regular Oishi chocolate pillows, 8.5. Next, we're gonna go with sponge. Might as well stick with chocolate so we can compare side by side. Sponge I haven't had. Maybe it's a different texture. The pillows are made with wheat. These are made with corn. Oh wow. I guess these aren't stuffed. They're like little wheels. Like, give it a smell. This is a much more fake. I can smell like alcohol. Like a fake chocolate smell. Let's give it a taste. Oh wow. It does kind of feel like a sponge. So that they soaked in like a chocolate juice. It's kind of like the pillows if you just made the chocolate soak into the cracker itself. So like you think it's gonna be crunchy, but it melts very quickly in your mouth. Very nice. The texture is weird to me because it's like mushy on the inside. But it tastes good. The chocolate is not as nice. So this is gonna be a 7.1. I like it. Maybe the ube is better, but I'll say 7.1 is solid for this. So sponge, pretty nice. It does say choco soaked snack, so it's definitely soaked in chocolate. So 7.1 on that. And we've got a third brand, Jumpy. This again is wheat, and it says it's cream filled. So I think this is just like the pillows. Let's give it a smell. Oh, this one is just dust inside. They're all broken. Very similar to the pillows, kind of dark chocolate. These are much smaller, and like the ends are all broken off. Not crunchy. No, it's like stale. I mean, this is like the wish.com version of pillows. It's like if you wanted pillows, but you only wanted to spend a quarter of the money, get the Jumpies. I would say 5.2 on these. The chocolate tastes okay. The texture is really weird. They're like mushy instead of crunchy. Obviously they're not packaged too well if they're all like crumbs and broken inside. So 5.2 for the Jumpy. Hopefully the other varieties are better. Let's go to, I've got 2 ube flavors. Well, I guess let's compare those side by side. So let's start with pillow. If you haven't had ube, before. It's pretty nice. It's hard to describe. It's like a tuber, like a potato. It smells kind of like ube. It's hard to like, kind of tastes like the flavor, or like the color. Like if whatever dark purple would taste like, I think that's what it smells like in generally. Smells good. Very, very crunchy, just like the chocolate. I think it's a good flavor. Tastes more buttery and rich. Filipino snacks I really like. These are good, but I would say not as good as a chocolate by far. So the sponge was, I think, a 7.1, so we're gonna call this a 7.6. Definitely like it better, but I think the chocolate is the goat of this one. Now we're gonna do a sponge ube. Again, same deal. It's like a cracker soaked in. This one smells more ube-y. Let's give it a shot. Same texture. Like a crunchy dish sponge you soaked in like a plate of ube milk or something. I think I like this better than their chocolate. Yeah. So I'll give this one a 7.3. It's a little bit better than their chocolate version. I think just because the ube flavor is really nice on this. Very like buttery, creamy texture and taste. Wow, the storm is going crazy right now. Hopefully everyone's dry where they are right now. So 7.3 on the sponge. Next we have two versions of Jumpy that we don't have an analog for in the pillows. So we'll get started with milk. Milk, for some reason, is a very popular flavor here. I'm not getting any smell, really. Maybe mildly creamy, buttery. Again, it's like a little like taquito. Looks like it's supposed to have chocolate in there. A little bit more crunchy. I don't know if I would call this milk. Kind of like, I don't know, mildly sweet butter flavor. They're good. I would like this better than their chocolate flavor. So this milk, I'm gonna give a 6.0. Solid. I'd probably eat them again if they were at a party or something, but in general, not looking forward to the Jumpy. I think this is like a bad brand in general. But cream, pretty decent. Last, we got the Jumpy peanut butter. I really love peanut butter. It's one of my favorite flavors. For some reason, this one does have actual peanut butter in it. So we'll see. Very good peanut smell. Very good peanut, aroma. Again, little like broken peanut buttery with little dark bits. Again with the soft. Oh. Very very stale. The peanut butter flavor is nice though. It's definitely peanut butter. It's super stale. It's like you left these out on the counter for a month or something. And I just bought these. Yeah, they're still in date. They don't go bad for another month. So these are better than their chocolate. And I would say they're better than their milk just because I like peanut butter flavor. But the texture on the Jumpy is so weird. Like, it's weird to have a crunchy snack that's not crunchy. So I'll give this one a 6.1. Slightly better than the milk. But by far, the winner for today is a classic Oishi chocolate. This is why this is the one I see everywhere. This and the Pillows Ube. These are the classic Filipino loved brands. I see them in the Sari Sari stores. I see them everywhere in the groceries when I go. I see kids eating them on the street. So if you get a chance to try the Pillows, I think I've seen them in America even. Give it a shot. Super nice. Yeah, that smell is great. I think this was an 8.5, so one of the top 10 snacks I've tried. So if you get a chance, try the Pillows. Super tasty, guys. So that's video number 22. If there's any snacks I missed, let me know down in the comments. if any of these are your favorite and I didn't think they were that good, let me know why you like them. So hopefully you like this video, and we'll see you later, guys. Bye.